What it do? It's your boy Trish, man. We back with another one. Um, the response to Kendrick Lamar's "Watch the Party Die." Lecrae decided to upload the white Air Force Ones, and we about to see what he got to say. Um, I seen a couple people react to it. Haven't watched them, but I seen it pop up on my timeline. That's how I'm aware of this. Just didn't have time to get to it as it had happened. So we get into it right now. Without further ado, Lecrae, it's on you. Let's see what's cracking.
I was wrestling like, should I write a verse? The culture got enough clout chasing vultures out here, trying to prove they worth. They need attention. They can't imagine me not trying to make myself look bigger off of this Kendrick mention. I can't imagine his position. Before I got on my mission, I was a party victim. I bought the party favors. I used my trauma, my single mama, to justify commas to pay the devil's wages. Woo. It probably went over their heads. Basically what I said is I was government fed, bread for doing time in the feds, but Jesus bled. Instead of putting dents in their head, he turned his. My cup runneth over with nonsense. They hearts grow colder, they love to do evil, they burn their conscience. I want the dealer's head who gave my cousin fentanyl. Labels exploiting rapping addicts, man, I'm sick of y'all. My daddy ran with Compton Chris, my uncle's Pyru. Stuck in the middle of this madness, what should I choose? I should be choosing between Howard and Hampton. I love the people that I ran with, but look at the damage. You want me put you on, but I know you still with the scamming. A crooked doctor took advantage and hooked me on Xanax. It's killers sitting in they cell for taking somebody innocent, and they don't even feel no remorse. The worst ignorance. But when I take a look in the mirror, the blood of Uriah's on my hands, cause I'm that killer who had Bathsheba in his quarters. I'm that who let Eve taste the fruit of death. I'm dead sinner, I deserve death, along with all these liars and hypocrites. Fake tough rappers who fabricate they predicaments. Fake deep guru pushing voodoo on the people, telling folks that my God ain't real. That's real evil. I wonder what Lecrae would do. Hopefully seek the hand of God and tell him that he's incapable. But truthfully, I'm nobody to judge. My good deeds are like some period blood stains on a dirty rug. All I can offer them is Jesus' love. I know it sound foolish to many, like really? That's all you got for us? Yeah, the cross is foolish to the perishing. The world will call me weak and the saints will say I embarrass them. I walk the valleys full of evil, I'm aware of it. I can't condemn the world and burn all of the heretics. Love is patient, so I'm trusting in the narrative. And Christ ain't watched the party die, he died instead of it.
Yo, Lecrae is nice. Let's be clear. He been nice. I know some people feel like, okay, he's a Christian rapper, yada, 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 all of that. So, thing is, when people listen to music, they don't want to feel like they're being preached to or talked to in a certain manner to make them feel kind of, like the juxtaposition of what you're listening to and who you are and what you involved in, right? But this is some real shit right here. Like what he's saying, everything that he said in here is like it's dope. Period. Even though it's mentioning religion, but it's not to the point where you feel like, oh man, like God is looking down upon me and judging me or whatever, or you judging me by, what I'm saying you better than me, that type of vibe. You feel me? It's like he's relatable and just his truth and how he walks his walk and talks his talk. It's not really I'm this, you're that. You know what I'm saying? Because he lets you know exactly where he comes from, but this is the path he chose to go down as opposed to staying on the path he could have been on, right? And I'm glad he did this verse because I saw a lot of reactions to the Kendrick "Watch the Party Die," and some people knew who he was already. A lot of people didn't know who he was. So for him to capitalize off of this and flex his skills and show what he's about on this topic that's at hand that Kendrick brought to the table, I think that was like the alley oop that Kendrick wanted. Actually, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he threw it off the backboard for him and D1 to come and get some notoriety behind, you know what I'm saying, the song that he did, which is dope if you ask me. I'm not sure. Like I feel like it was purposeful. I feel like it was calculated for him to do that. Some people might say that, you know what I'm saying, Kendrick wasn't really putting it out there for it to be like this, but at the same time, I feel like you can feel differently. I feel like it was calculated. I feel like Kendrick did that on purpose, knowing that these guys would take the chance and do something and run with it because he knows that these are the guys that need to get more light. These are the guys in hip hop that need to have a bigger fan base. These are the guys in hip hop that stand for something, and that's what "Watch the Party Dies" is all about. It's about taking aim at the people that's been doing the same microwave rap for the last 10, 15 years, not really giving back to the culture, just basically whatever's gonna get the highest amount of streams, and like we kind of lost our way as far as the essence of why hip hop began and how it started. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some people I feel like some people are missing the message because of the messenger. Because there's some people that just don't want to hear Kendrick out. You feel me? And they feel like it coming from Kendrick, it can't be what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, if the message came from somebody that they probably considered to be in a higher regard than Kendrick, they probably would accept it easier. But because it's coming from Kendrick, because it's coming from somebody from the West Coast, people tend to it tends to fall on deaf ears. But if you take a step back, take the hate out of it, and not really look at it as an attack on Drake, right? Because that's what a lot of people are saying. Oh, this is Drake this, all this. Like it's way bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? And if you've really been following hip hop for a long time, or from the origins of what hip hop was about when it began, all Kendrick is saying is, let's get back to what this shit was really meant for, in a nutshell, right? And calling out Lecrae and D1 was kind of like, these are some people that people need to listen to. These are some people that people need to check out for because they got that type of essence in their music that allows people to feel that feel from when hip hop first started or what hip hop is truly about, right? As opposed to the party and bullshit that he's taking aim at. And that's not a bad thing. Cause I feel like we went from everybody got their place. You got the conscious rap, you got the party rap, you got the drug rap, you got the drill, you got the, you know what I'm saying? You got the different subgenres within the genre itself, right? And it was a point to where it was like, okay, it's cool. Everything don't need to be conscious. Everything don't need to be party and bullshit. Everything don't need to be commercial. Excuse me, commercial, sing-songy, catchy. Everything don't need to be that. We need to have a plethora of different things. But in letting it get to that point, everything all became one thing. And all of the different subgenres kind of got drowned out by just becoming one thing, and it's oversaturated and it's doing too much at this point. And we need to kind of reel it in and bring it back to where it's supposed to be. And that's all I believe Kendrick is trying to do. Along with what Lecrae was saying on this response to what Kendrick was saying, basically. So dope verse, you know what I'm saying? Lecrae been nice. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It don't bother me that he doesn't curse. It doesn't bother me that he don't talk about fucking hoes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of other artists that I can listen to for that. But I can listen to this guy to get this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need somebody to deliver a message to you in a certain way that you can get it and it resonates with you on a certain level. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you may not go to church. Sometimes you might not read the Bible, but you might listen to some music. And then if they can drop a gem on you like Lecrae just did, it still serves the same purpose. So with that being said, it's your boy Triz. You know what it is. We out of here. We'll be back with another one, I promise.